thing Matthew was so upset about, the reason you guys ended up sleeping together, it wasn't this. It wasn't Eddie Ford. Oh my God. Matthew killed Nate's dad.
Don't say that!
Tell me it's not true, because that's what it sounds like. Matthew killed Eddie Ford. We're friends. Okay, you can tell me anything.
There's nothing to tell, Dani.
You're obviously freaking out about something.
Because what you're saying is just so crazy.
Then why is Blanca Morales going public with it?
Because she wants ratings. So she makes stuff up to get people to watch. And the Buchanans, they're like celebrities. She knows everybody will watch if the story is about them.
Yeah, you know what? She also knows that they'd sue her if the story's not true. Des, if Matthew killed Eddie Ford, God, that's a crime, okay? It's murder, or it's homicide, or whatever, and you can't keep that a secret, okay? No matter how much you care about him. And it's not your fault. He did it, didn't he? Can't tell anyone. Matthew Buchanan shot Nate's dad. What? How? Why?
Look, it just happened. He didn't mean to kill him.
Matthew didn't even know Nate's dad. I mean, he knew who he was. Why would he go over there and with a gun?
It wasn't his gun.
Whose gun was it?
Look, I will tell you everything that I know. But you have to promise me you won't say anything.
Tess, I can't promise you that.
Then I'm not telling you anything. And if you go public, I will deny it and say that you're jealous that Matthew and I are together.
Everyone knows that Matthew and I broke up a long time ago. I'm with Nate now. Nate,
No, you can't tell Nate. Promise me, Dani, please. You're my best friend.
Nate's my boyfriend, and this isn't his dad we're talking about.
So what? Matthew and me were nothing to you?
Of course not.
So promise me you won't tell him. You can't. He hates Matthew. There's no telling what he'd do.
Let's talk to my mom. Why don't we talk?
No, you cannot tell anyone. Especially not Nate.
You're asking me to lie to my boyfriend about his dad's murder.
For Matthew.
Matthew hates us.
That's for me. Dani, I cannot lose him. Not like this. Not now.
I don't know.
Fine. If you tell Nate, what do you think is gonna happen? You want him to go off on Matthew? He'll kill him.
I'm sorry, this whole thing. I can't believe it. How did Matthew Buchanan become a killer?
What the hell?
Admit it, you killed my father.
Who told you that?
What does it matter? Be a man for once in your life and admit it. You killed my father, didn't you? Didn't you?
Gee, okay, yes! Okay, I killed your dad. Oh my God.
Look, Matthew didn't mean to shoot him. It just happened. And it's not like anybody misses Eddie. Matthew did us all a favor.
Yeah, except Nate.
It's not like I planned it. My God. There was a lot going on, remember? Stuff with my parents. And I had just seen my dad with your mom. Okay, I thought they were hooking up at your apartment. I just wanted to get in my car and just drive. I don't know where I was driving, and I'd almost got into a car accident, so I pulled over at the nearest place I could. It was the Minuteman Motel. And I had heard something that sounded like a gunshot, so you know, I wanted to get out and see if anyone needed help. I ended up bumping into Eddie. He had my mom's cell phone. Then he started saying all these disgusting things about how he'd had sex with her and all this crazy stuff. And he had this bag with him, and I looked in it, and there was a gun. Next thing I knew, it was in my hand, and then I pulled the trigger, and he was dead.
Was arrested for killing Eddie. Okay, he could have gone to prison, and Matthew just kept quiet about it this whole time.
He didn't want to keep quiet. His uncle made him. What? His uncle Clint Buchanan. He wouldn't let Matthew go to the police.
I feel terrible about it. I still do.
For what? For killing Eddie or for what you did to me?
What are you talking about?
I don't care about Eddie. Nobody does.
I do. You know what it's like to see somebody die?
Now I'm supposed to feel sorry for you. Huh?
No.
No. You pick up a gun, and you kill someone, and you keep your mouth shut while I get arrested.
You confessed!
Yeah, to protect my mother.
That's what I'm trying to do!
Do not, even. Your mom was long gone. You shot my father because you were angry, and you let me take the blame because you're a coward.
No, I was gonna come forward, but my uncle told me not to.
Oh, now it's your uncle's fault. He didn't force you to keep quiet. You went along with it because you are a spoiled little rich kid who couldn't stand getting over being dumped. What did you think was gonna happen, huh? That I would go to jail and Dani would come crawling back to you?
Oh my God, no!
She would never do that! Because she knows what a loser you are. Soon enough, everyone else will too.
What are you gonna do, Nate?
I am not gonna do anything. You are gonna turn yourself in. But I swear to God, Matthew, if you try to weasel out of this, I'll go to the cops myself.
Matthew promised not to say anything.
So all this time, Clint Buchanan has just been keeping quiet about what Matthew did.
I only figured it out because I could tell something was wrong. And I just kept after him until he finally told me.
Okay, so Matthew, you, Clint, and now Blanca Morales?
Yeah.
Dad, it doesn't matter if I tell Nate or not. Because Blanca Morales will.